My name's Asa Smith. I'm an assistant professor at Indiana University School of Nursing. So my first experiences with research was actually when I was a high school student. I first worked on a clinical trial just as a volunteer, working with some of the data that they had, and it wasn't a big role, but it was enough to really spark my interest in research. And when I started my bachelor's, I really wanted to get going with research right away, and I started an undergraduate research opportunity, and it was a bench science role. So I was in a basic science laboratory. I was working with mice and viruses. It really taught me how to conduct research, but I knew I wanted to do something that was a bit more related to nursing. So after I got my BSN, I went right into a PhD. As a researcher, my goal is to unlock some challenging questions that we as nurses face, and my area of research is in pain, and it comes from my clinical practice. I remember, we had so many patients who had all these different pain medications that they'd already taken, and yet they were still experiencing this breakthrough pain, and we had to be very creative about how to manage pain. We had to use different positioning. We had to use heat or cold or mobility. And I thought there has to be a better way than what we're doing. My clinical population is heart failure. I wanted to study heart failure because when we think of the heart, we think of chest pain as sort of all there is to it. But we know that people with heart failure, they experience a lot more than just chest pain. And yet there aren't really any strong treatment guidelines or policies on how to manage pain that isn't chest pain. And that's sort of what I hope will be the long-term goals, the long-term objective of my work. And I think that's exciting to think about those possibilities. I think IU School of Nursing is a fantastic place to come as a postdoc and as a faculty. When I come to work, I can see the excitement and just the tenor of the work that we do here. It's really unlike anything that I've ever seen before. Everybody's really engaged with each other. We love collaborating with each other. Giving each other feedback on our work that builds us up rather than breaks us down. I just really think we support each other and we look out for one another.